Thank you. See ya. Thank you. Paul McGuire Grimes, ABC, Minneapolis. Isabella, it is really great talking to you today. Congratulations on the success of Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Dominion. It must be so exciting to be a part of these movies.
Oh, it's amazing for me. I remember when I was younger and I was really into dinosaurs, like I was a big fan. And so I remember when I saw Jurassic Park for the first time, it was so exciting for me because it was like all these tiny little dinosaurs that I'd just been playing with were suddenly like these huge things that have kind of come to life on the TV screen in my house. So
Right.
yeah, I remember that really well.
I mean, take me through then getting the call then saying that you were cast in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and that was going to be your first movie and you were joining this iconic franchise.
Well, this it's actually a very very funny story. I remember my mum got the email from the casting agent saying that I'd got the part. It arrived on Christmas Eve, and so she printed out the email and put it in a letter and put it on our Christmas tree so that I would open it on Christmas Day. So I think that's a pretty unmatched present. I mean, she's yet to top that one.
Yeah, there's no topping that the Christmas present when you're joining Jurassic World. That's amazing. Now, did it feel differently coming back for Dominion over Fallen Kingdom? Because a couple of years have passed, and what did you want to kind of do differently with this movie?
Well, I think it was kind of, in a way, it was very different, but it was also completely the same because what I think was something that I was really lucky to have on both films was being able to work with some of the same people on the second film. Because I remember in the first film, I was completely in awe the whole time. Like, it was amazing for me being on such a big film. And I feel like definitely being older and being able to work on the second film, I feel like I just learned so much more from the cast and I was kind of a lot more aware of what was going on instead of just being like eyes as big as tennis balls, like, whoa.
Right. Now, I mean, what did you ask Laura or Bryce or Chris or Jeff or Sam for just any kind of acting advice or advice about the industry in general?
All the time. I mean, if I wasn't really sure what to do in a take, I'd just say, like, what do you suggest? And I'd have so many different things thrown at me at once. It was amazing. And even just from kind of watching these people work, I just learned so much, which I think was really great.
Yeah, I mean, making a movie like this is not easy given all the special effects, all the green screen work. Did it kind of teach you like the kind of characters and movies that you want to take on in the future?
Well, I feel like definitely on the first film there was a lot more green screen, and I think on the second film, what was great was that we used a lot of like animatronics, which is something that you don't see in a lot of films. And I remember that was something that was really important to Colin because I guess it produces such a natural response and reaction to seeing these massive dinosaurs in real life instead of kind of in CGI. So I think that was, yeah, it was a good experience for me to have.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think that's one of the things that makes Spielberg's original Jurassic Park so amazing is the animatronics and that kind of like tangible feel of like, oh my gosh, like they feel real.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, it was revealed in the last movie that your character is a clone, and some say that it's not a matter of if cloning will happen, but when. Did you talk about the science at all on set, and does that kind of like freak you out or excite you that cloning may be happening?
Well, I was quite young on the first film, so I didn't really, I knew that like a clone meant a copy, but I didn't really talk about the science behind it. But it's quite funny because really recently at my school, we were learning about like the science behind cloning in biology. And I remember learning this and thinking, oh my gosh, like this is really weird. But I feel like in the future, having a human clone, oh my gosh, it would be interesting to see, and I'd be interested to see how it would be done. I feel like if it was to be done, it would have to be under very supervised conditions because I feel like a lot could go wrong creating a human clone.
Absolutely. Isabel, I got the wrap. It was really great talking to you today, and I hope people love this movie and it just does gangbusters at the box office. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.